Woo! Hi, Nishi. Hi, Masayoshi. Ooh, okay. Both channels are live, up and running. I love it. Hi, everyone on Instagram. So many people are hanging out there. It's crazy. I'm like testing both platforms, but I see just crowds of people on Instagram at night. I feel like it's something that people do, right? Come back home, scroll. Hey, Nishi. So good to see you in here. It's Monday, and God, I have a kind of a heavy subject to cover today, but it's like what I'm going through right now, and I feel it can help some people. Maybe I'm not the only one, right? Nishi is also going through somewhat of a Mercury retrograde in the air. Yeah, it's been an interesting month so far, kind of a roller coaster of emotions for myself. And yeah, I want to get real tonight and talk about how I was able to reconnect with myself this weekend. You got it, Nishi. Yeah, I know, right? It was pretty intense. Maybe some of you saw my stories actually on Saturday morning, I think. I was getting emotional. Seriously, it affected my just kind of my mood, and I knew I had to do something to reconnect back with myself because I lost track of it for some reason. I lost track of my true essence. So I hope you had a wonderful Monday. It's quite like spring mode in Toronto. I'm looking forward to more sunnier days, but I actually enjoyed my day because I was fully rested and ready to like tackle back again into action and actually build something really exciting that I'm about to announce tonight. So I'm so excited to go through what I have to propose to you in the next couple of months. So this day, so basically the subject this evening is around reconnecting with yourself when you feel that you've lost your way. So what I mean by that, and I want to set the context because some of you might be like, who is she? What does she mean, right? Well, I've been, as you know, side hustling, building a business since the past 2 years, obsessed with what I have to offer, with my story, with helping people that are in a corporate job that they feel disconnected from, that they lost their true essence. And I'm really trying to help them to overcome that and build a side hustle that will get them so fulfilled, so happy, and like really into their power, basically. So I've been doing that for the past 2 years. I've been doing that through different formats, right? I built an event series of over 500 attendees last year in Toronto. It was wonderful, morning events. It was great. The exposure, the experience, public speaking, all of that was incredible. And just networking with amazing souls was just the best time ever. And now this year I pivoted into online coaching, building programs, master classes, coaching one-on-one, all of that, right? So it's a major pivot, as you can imagine, from physical like events to everything online, showing up online as you're watching this video right now, and really pivoting my strategy. And so this pivot got me very intense into work mode. Obviously, I'm passionate about what I do. So working for me is not working. It's like literally spending time building my dream, right? Which can be incredible. And don't get me wrong, it is amazing to do that. But at some point, it's okay to rest. And I realized that this weekend. I got to a point where my energy was super low for some reason. I know that it's related to the fact that I came back from Mexico. So the kind of the switch from plus 32 degrees to minus 10 degrees was quite a shift, right? In my energy, with the sunshine missing, all of that. But I was like, yeah, but there's something more to that. For some reason, it's not just the sunshine, obviously, that I'm missing, but even in Mexico, I felt like something, like I got to take a break, right? It was calling me, but it was not until I had a coaching call with my own coach, Oliver. Shout out to Oliver out there. It's not until I had this coaching call with Oliver that I realized, like, oh, yeah, it is really affecting me. The fact that I didn't really take a day off. I actually took one day off in Mexico, almost like at the end of the trip. But it's like back to back working every single day since the past, I don't know, many months. Many months. I shouldn't tell that on public social media platforms because my mom's gonna just freak out, but it is what it is. I didn't take much days off for a long time, to be honest. And even when I was, hey Pat, sending me hearts on Instagram, on Facebook, so cute. So even if I love what I do, at some point, it's like I felt like I was always in it, always looking at the business, working in the business, on the business, like both, like always, but never taking a step back, right? So really what was the turning point for me to take two days off this weekend? Oh my God, like 2 days off, completely off. Like I didn't post on Instagram, no stories, no posts, nothing. Like literally didn't even scroll through Instagram. I was like disconnected for 2 whole days, Saturday and Sunday. Oh my God, mind blown. So the turning point was my coaching call with Oliver. If Oliver sees this video eventually, he'll know what I mean. I was crying, I was overwhelmed. Like I'm a very intense person, so it's all or nothing. And I'm passionate, right? So I'm like so into my business. I really want to crack the code. I want to give my all to my audience. I want to always show up, always be there, and it's all good. But I felt a bit stressed with kind of the way results were not showing up as I wanted them to show up. And I was attached, right? Attached to a certain outcome, a certain result. That's why I got to a point where my efforts and my energy that I was sharing, I got a bit like disconnected with my true self because I was always aiming for an outcome. So I realized that we had a pretty intense coaching call on Friday, and I was just like, oh my God, I think I just need a freaking break. I need to disconnect from everything around me. I need to disconnect from my social media. I need to disconnect from my PayPal account, from all of the emails, whatever. Like I want a break, right? So I shut everything down. Like literally I felt as if I was the owner of a shop and I just closed the door, closed the light and left for the weekend. I felt like really awful for a little while. But I knew it was necessary. So I want to say hi to Christine, Ronaldo, Air 5am, Yega, everyone on Instagram. So many people out there. That's amazing. And hi, Facebook people as well. So that was kind of the turning point that got me thinking, I got to take a break. And so the solution for me was to take 2 full days off, which I want to share a few things that I did during those 2 days off that really helped me reconnect with myself. And I know some of you might be in a situation right now where you're going through a full-time job, you're maybe starting a project on the side, you're growing a side hustle, a personal brand, you're involved in many different activities. Maybe it's even with your kids, you're always like, maybe you're a coach for your kids' soccer team, whatever, right? You're asking yourself a lot at work and you're asking yourself a lot outside of work, whether you have a family, whether you have many projects going on. So you're constantly on the go, busy. So that's why I want to share some of the things that I've been doing this weekend. For the first time in a while, I took 2 days off and I disconnected to reconnect with myself. Woo, powerful shit. So you disconnect to reconnect internally. That was really incredible, and I want to share what I did to do so. So first thing that I did was to peace out, leave for a walk. That's always my go-to. I need air, right? I'm someone that loves being outside. So I just went by the lake here in Toronto and I walked. I walked for probably like 2 hours before I stopped in a cafe. So for 2 hours, I was both walking, but like meditating at the same time. So I was walking, and every time I would have a thought around my business, or like, oh my God, like I haven't figured out this shit or whatever, I would like release the thought. I would send it away. I would say, you know what, not now, Mimi. That's going to be dealt with next week. Boop, leaving it behind, right? So I was walking and just experiencing like the view, experiencing the beautiful water by right here on Lakeshore, walking, the waves, it was a bit windy, there was sunshine on Saturday, it was beautiful. And I was literally just walking and seeing the beauty around me. That's it. Every single time I had a thought about my business, I would say, no, hell no, I'm putting this away. Okay. Hi, Julie. So that was like the first thing, kind of just escaping from being inside in my apartment, in my tiny loft. This is like my workspace, like right right there. This is where I work all the time. And so I knew I had to just like go out, not be here, not be in this workspace, and really experience like the outside world. So I walked for 2 hours, meditated along the way. And then my husband was actually pissed because he always wants to do that, but I never want to do this. I stopped for 3 hours in a Starbucks. Okay, it was the only thing I saw, and I was just a bit cold, exhausted from walking 2 hours. I was like, I just want to stop here. What is here? A Starbucks. Cool. I'm sitting down in a Starbucks for 3 hours. 3 hours in a Starbucks, not like eating and stuff, just journaling. So I took a coffee, sat down, and for 3 hours, I journaled. And this journaling exercise was freaking powerful, okay? I want to share a few things that I did in this journaling exercise, because goddamn did I uncover a lot of shit in there. And shit that I still journal every single day, but taking like a step back and saying, you know what, like release the business things that I'm always journaling about, and really journal about who you are, what you want, like go bigger vision, right? So I want to share actually one journaling, like what I wrote, actually the first thing I wrote, which was my free writing exercise, okay? It's pretty freaking powerful. I was like, oh my God, reading it again this evening, I was like, oh, wow, okay. I was like in a deep mindset thing. So, oh, I have a question. So Nishi, did you stream of consciousness type of journaling, or just write whatever came to your mind, or did you have a guiding question set ahead of time? So I did all of that. So first thing I did was really free write. And that's what I'm about to read to you, because it's like, wow, mind blown. And then I had a book that I really love from Agapi. Oh my God, I can't pronounce the name, but I'll put it in the notes after. So she has basically a book with meditations, but also like kind of thoughts to make you think and write. So I started by just free writing, and this is what I wrote, which was pretty intense. So March 9th, that was Saturday. So I said, I'm reconnecting with my true essence. Okay. I'm 28 years old. I'm 28. 28 ... Oh my God, why do I feel in such a race? There's so much time in front of me. Ultimately, it's just a journey. It's the path that I've chosen. It doesn't have to happen overnight. Why would it? Acceptance of what is showing up right now. Stop resisting. Stop fixing things. Just accept. I unconditionally accept and embrace all the parts of myself and conditions of my life right now. So that was the first exercise, like just free writing. And I was like, how do I feel right now? And I felt like this urge, this race to get somewhere, right? Some of you might be watching this video saying, yeah, like we're a bit all like that in our lives at work. We want this promotion ASAP. We want to get there. We want our business to be making millions of dollars every year. Well, why are we in such a hurry, in such a race to get somewhere? And that was the first free writing exercise of my day. And I felt like, whew, just like, fuck, calm the fuck down, Mimi. Seriously, you're 28. You have a whole life ahead of you. Why do you feel the urge to get somewhere so quickly, right? So that was my first exercise, to just like let go of this bullshit that I'm telling myself, that this urgency mode that I'm telling myself, this is a story I'm creating for myself. And I just let go of that and said, you know what, I'm taking 2 days off. It's okay. Like, I will still get to my dreams. It's not because I take 2 days off on a weekend that I'm done, I'm dead, like my brand is dead. Like, no, right? So that was the first really powerful exercise that I did. And then what I did after is doing an exercise about acceptance. So that was, again, with the book of Agape something, okay? She's the sister of Thrive Global. So the, what's her name? Oh my God. Ariana Huffington. So she's her sister, and she wrote a book. I can write it in the notes after, or ask me if you want the book. And like, she's just amazing, very calming soul. And I saw her at Social Light, the conference that came in Toronto, maybe in, when was that? Fall, I think. So the second exercise that I did was about acceptance, and it was part of Agape's book. So what I felt like, I wrote so much shit about acceptance, of like just letting go what I'm attached to right now that I'm not getting, and just letting go of that and being way more into flow, right? So the quote that I really, really enjoyed was, my heart is at peace knowing that what is meant for me will never miss me, and that what misses me was never meant for me. And I was like, oh, wow, so freaking intense. So basically, like, I just realized that if I accept where I am now and I let go of all these expectations that I put on myself, I will be able to be truly in my power, and things will start flowing. I do not need to be attached to specific clients that I want to work with, or specific offers that I want to succeed, or whatever it is. It's not okay to be attached to it. It's kind of like the neediness subject that I covered a few weeks ago in one of my videos, talking about how you cannot be needy in whatever you're doing in life. So whether you're looking for a job, or you want clients, you want to grow your side hustle, whatever it is, you cannot be needy. It's never going to come to you. It's just a complete blocker. And I fell myself into this trap a little bit, and then I caught myself right at the right moment to erase that, right? So that was the second exercise that I did. So acceptance, super powerful, really helped me like understand that where I'm at now is totally fine. I don't need nothing else. It's just gonna slowly move forward, and I need to just let go of these expectations for myself. Then I started another exercise about reconnected with my true self, my true essence, which is happy, bubbly, okay? Kind of lost again this, I know I'm always like, I am happy and bubbly. Don't get me wrong. This is my true essence, but last Friday, I felt really like disconnected from that truth. For some reason, I was a bit scared, like in a scarcity mindset. I was fearful about my objectives, my money objectives that I have. I was like obsessed about the results, and I was like not in my happy place, right? And this is the type of thing that I needed to journal about, to find what is it that makes me really happy, and what is this unhappy story that I'm telling myself to prevent myself from being happy, right? And I realized that there's a kind of a limiting belief, a story that I tell myself around, to be happy, you got to be successful, and to be successful, you got to have a lot of money, which is ultimately this whole equation of like happiness equals success equals money. This whole thing is like not good. It's attaching me to results, whereas I want to be happy, I want to be bubbly, I want to bring this beautiful energy and abundance will come my way. If I give this energy, it's an exchange, right? There'll be abundance, there'll be money coming my way to just like, you know, balance this out. So again, I journaled a ton on this subject. I released all of the shit that was holding me back, and it felt so freaking good. Literally just like telling myself that this is my unhappy story and I'm about to release it. I just don't want to be that part of my life anymore, right? And through doing this exercise, something freaking magical happened, and I want to share it tonight because it was like even scary, like how magical it was. It was fucked up, like seriously. So I came back home after a full day of walking around the city. I was like, exhausted. I was feeling good. Like my head was like pretty empty. And I was like, okay, just like scrolling on Facebook or something. And I was relaxing on the sofa. And then there's this song that came on the radio called, it's Alicia Keys. This girl is on fire. You know that song, right? I was on my cell and it came on, and for some reason I felt an energy, and I this song specifically always made me think of my aunt Hélène, and my mom and I used to sing this song, and it would remind us of her because she's like literally, Hélène was just this powerful woman that raised her whole family by herself, no parents, and she was like just the kindest, the most caring human being that I've ever come across. Like literally, she's such a gem, and now she's looking after us, right? She passed away, I think 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And so this song came and it reminded me of Hélène 100%. And I felt her calming energy, just telling me, Mimi, you're good. Everything's going to be all right. It is okay. You do not have to look for answers. The answers are within you. And she reminded me of this caring, loving, soothing energy that I have too, but she inspired me to go back to it, right? And it was so freaking intense. Like, it happened and I felt it, and Pat was like lying on the bed. He was like reading or something, and I went to him and I'm like, oh my God, Pat, this just happened. And I cried on him, and I was just like, whoa, that was so intense. And I think I needed this space, this moment to realize how the energy that I need to come back to is actually my true essence, caring, loving, bubbly, happy person. And she reminded me of this exactly by this song, by her coming. I'm 100% sure her energy was there with me. And it was pretty intense. Nishi is saying, I was listening to that a few days ago, right? I don't know why, it popped everywhere. So it was such a beautiful moment. And I really think that she came because I allowed the space to actually bring her energy in me. It was, I don't know. I'm all about crystals those days and all those things. So I really believe this energy came to make me realize some of the thoughts that I needed to realize. So that was like freaking intense and so beautiful. And I'm so grateful that she came to visit me. And the rest of my 2 days was meditating, walking outside for fresh air. I went to Yuck Yuck, the comedy club, with my husband. It was a great night. We laughed. It was like just laid back, no business strategy meeting, because again, my husband and I are both in business. So the many times we're sitting at the dinner table and it's like, oh, how's your offer going? Oh, I'm about to market this, blah, blah, blah. And we're always strategizing. So we decided to just like, no talking about business for a full weekend. It was pretty good. And we went to Yuck Yuck, which was just so fun and relaxed and hilarious. And it was really cool. And then on Sunday, it was rainy. So I took time to cook, to reconnect with like just this, you know, when you work with your hands, you're actually creating something. I nourish my soul, my body with good food. And I watch Netflix. Oh my, it's something that I never do, okay? So Pat has this ritual where before going to bed, he watches one episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, whatever it is. And I never watch it because I'm just like either reading or I'm working or I'm doing something I feel is better for my mind. But this weekend, I binged on Netflix. Woo! On Sunday, I watched a movie, which was, what's the name? Oh my God, Endless Love. Okay, I don't know if anyone is into cheesy love movies, but it was so cheesy, like to the next level, but I needed that. And I felt like so good just binge watching a Netflix movie and just like, you know what? I'm disconnecting my whole brain like completely, and it was really, really a good movie, at least in my opinion. And so this is like the wrap up of everything that I did to disconnect from my business, disconnect from my life. And the outcome was pretty epic. So I want to share kind of the results that I had this today, coming back from a weekend, right? So I was able to let go of what is expected of me, okay? And this is basically me putting some expectations on myself, right? But I realized that the universe was sending me big signs to release from that and to just do what I truly want, what is my energy like guiding me to do, right? So I shouldn't like be attached to signing coaching clients so intensively. Like, it's okay. Like, it's all gonna flow in, right? I do not need to be attached with the people I'm currently talking to because there's an abundance of clients available out there that will want to work with me, right? And so I didn't realize that after, like, I was just so into the business that I couldn't take a step back and see that. And now I came back and I released all of this pressure I had on myself. I decided to change my mindset. So from doing all those exercises, those journaling exercises, I really understood that I was in a scarcity mindset. And I was like, okay, no, that's so bad. I need to get out of this. So I decided to switch to abundance mindset, as I'm talking about. And as I was working on this all weekend, as I bought this beautiful jewelry, I don't know if you can see, it's a citron. It's a beautiful crystal that I bought yesterday here in Toronto. And citron is a crystal that brings prosperity, abundance, creativity, and ultimately is just there to like boost any type of energy that you have, right? So bought this yesterday. I put it on this morning and I was like, yeah, I know this is a grounding, it's just a material, but this crystal is grounding me to this energy, this new mindset that I want to have. I'm setting this as an intention for my day, for my week, for my month. I want to have an abundance mindset and stop having this scarcity type of mindset, right? And so I put this on and I'm going through my day, like I'm just my morning, literally it's super early. And I'm on my phone and I'm like, oh, I got a sale from a passive course that is sitting on my website right now. And I got a sale. Someone bought a masterclass that I posted like a few weeks ago. And someone bought it and there's income coming in when I sleep. And I'm like, oh, is this the citron crystal like bringing me this abundance? And I was like, okay, that's awesome, right? And I felt really good right from the start of my day. But then what happened is like later on in the day, there's this amazing woman that messaged me on Gmail, and she's like, good news, I'm in let's do this. And she signed and she paid and she's enrolled, and we're starting tomorrow. We're starting our coaching program together. And so I was like, whoa, okay, what is the lesson here? I take 2 days off, I step away from my business to have more clarity, and then I come back in and it all flows in. It all flows in naturally. It all flows in when I'm least expecting it, when I'm least thinking about it, when I'm just like showing up into this world, creating things, being bubbly, being happy, being in my true essence, then it shows up. Then abundance happens. Right? Isn't it incredible? I don't know. That was a major like haha moment for me today. It was just like, holy shit. Okay. So it is true. It is true that you must stop being so into your business, so into your life, into what you want to create. You have to step back and allow it to just happen. Okay. I worked so hard. It's just some of the things take longer, and I do not need to be like holding on to it, right? And so this happened today, and it felt like, oh my God, like magical even, right? And again, I'm blaming the crystal because, you know, it's such a cute rock, isn't it? Anyways, obsessed with crystals these days. If you want one, just let me know. I can probably hook you up with one. So yeah, that happened today. Second thing is, I realized this weekend, like coming back to it this morning, that I let go of the fluff. Okay, I'm sure you're going through your life right now. Even at work, you probably have a ton of things to do, right? Well, I realized that I was completely into the weeds with the fluff I was doing, and I really took a step back and said, what is really highly strategic for me to do right now? Is this fluff? And am I able to be honest enough with myself to say, this is fluff. I'm going to let go of this fluff. I do not need this fluff. And just like pushing it back, right? So that happened too. And today I came back so refreshed. I knew what to work on because I got a calling by journaling for the past 2 days, being off, not working on my business. It actually came to me so naturally now. It's just so aligned. It just makes so much sense right now for me to launch what I'm about to announce in just a few minutes. It's like no fluff. It's literally what I feel and I know I need, and I know so many of you need, and this is why I'm creating it. It's no fluff, no like, oh, I'm watching what everyone's doing, so I'm trying to do something similar but competitive. No. No fluff. I'm launching something that is fucking aligned with what I'm going through right now, and I'm sure a lot of you are going through also, is the lack of confidence, right? The lack of confidence to take action, the scarcity of taking action and failing or not being enough and not actually putting good work into this world because you're not confident about yourself and your ability. So I created something just for that, and I'm so excited about this. But I want to finish by the two things one thing actually. So by stopping for a weekend, I realized I was spinning my wheels, okay? So I've been working, again, I had a full-time job, which I now scaled back to 2 days a week, but I had a full-time job and I was working 80-hour a week since May, basically. So from May to now, which was not good, okay? I was spinning my wheels, being busy, because I didn't realize that everything I was doing was not necessarily strategic. So I was trying to do it all, right? And so this is something I want you to take away, is sometimes taking a step back is allowing you to see like, what the hell? Why am I wasting my time on these things when there's only this one thing I should be focusing my energy and my soul into it, okay? So I am back in action. My energy's back. I'm feeling better. I feel abundance in my life. I just feel grounded. And that's why the title of this talk was Grounding to Elevate. Okay, I feel like sometimes we're just trying to be all over the place and being up in the air when we gotta be grounded for it to happen. And this is what I did this weekend, spending 2 full days off grid. And even on Saturday, I paid cash. Everything that my coffee, my lunch, all paid cash. I wanted to be off the grid completely, okay? And so I did, and I grounded myself, and I wrote, journaled, meditated. I just disconnected, and now my energy is back into it. It's like so good. I feel way, way, way better. And so I want to encourage you, if it's something that you're like, oh my God, I want to feel that way. I've been feeling like overwhelmed and busy for the past month. Take a day off, literally. Take a day off, completely off though, like for reals. No social media, no anything, okay? And so now, is anyone as curious as I am to announce this amazing program that I'm launching? I'm so, so, so excited for this because I know I need it. Like I need it in my life. And I know that you need it as well. So I'm launching a 30-day program that is called the Confidence Booster. Ooh, Confidence Booster. Ooh. Okay. Why? Because I know this is a major blocker for you to actually take action and launch your side hustle. So this passion of yours, this passion project that you want to bring to life, I know that you have limiting beliefs, you have fears, you have confidence, lack of confidence that is blocking you from putting it out there and launching it outside in this world. It's also what is preventing you from stepping into your power, even at work in your 9 to 5. Your like lack of confidence is kind of like dragging you down instead of saying, you know what, I'm showing up, I know my worth, and I know what I'm all about, right? This type of presence, this is what you need, this is what you want. And I created a 30-day program that I'm so excited to share with you tonight because this is big, okay? I'm gonna be there every single day, guiding you with your rituals, exactly what you need to do every single day to boost your confidence. So for me, confidence is a muscle. It's not something you just are born with. No, this is bullshit. No one is born with confidence. Confidence is a muscle that you build over time, and confidence comes from action. Okay, so this month, I want to help you make that commitment to take action, and I'm going to give you exactly what you need to do. So no need to figure this out. I'm giving you like the roadmap, exactly what you need to do every single day in terms of rituals, meditations that I'll be guiding, journaling prompts. I'll be guiding some weekly exercises on how to boost and use this muscle of yours, this confidence muscle. I'm going to be guiding you for 30 days with 4 live trainings and daily plan. You actually need to just follow the guide. You'll listen to my beautiful voice in a meditation form every single day. You'll have a new meditation, a new journaling prompts, everything that you need to take action on to boost your confidence to the next level. Okay, I'm going to also help you get into action. So what are you looking for in this? Why do you want confidence? What do you want to achieve, right? We're going to get so clear about your vision and what you have in mind that you're going to be so committed to actually taking action. And I'll help you have the right mindset every step of the way for 30 days. Oh, it's out. I'm so excited because this is something I've been struggling with. And I know anyone that wants to launch something is facing this imposter syndrome, the feeling like, oh my God, I'm not an expert, I'm not confident enough. When I'll be confident, then I'll put out this offer, this business that I want to do. Hell no, it's never going to happen. Confidence doesn't happen overnight. I talked about this in a previous live, but this is what I'm talking about. You need guidance, you need someone to help you, and I'm there. And I'm so excited to have created this program. I think it's going to be epic, and we're going to be building it together, and I'll give you every tool, every resources that you need to be your true confident self and step into your absolute true power, okay? So I'm gonna put the link right into both of these videos so you will get access to that. Go check it out. Go book your spot right now. I'm limiting it. Obviously, I don't want 100 people. I want a small group, under 20 people. We're working closely. I want to know exactly what you're struggling with, every single one of you. So in the live training, I can answer all of your questions and be there for you, help you get rid of these confidence lacks and these fears that you are struggling with, okay? So excited about that. I hope you had a wonderful day. It's Monday. It's a fresh new start of the week. Everything is possible. And I want you to know that you can absolutely be happy on Mondays, and I will help you get there, okay? If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Put them in the chats or DM me after if you'd like, and check out this amazing program that I'm launching right now. It's live on my website. It's live in my Instagram bio. So go check it out. The first link on top. And yeah, I'm so excited for that. So my message tonight was reconnect with yourself. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed. It's okay, but you got to come back to yourself. Okay, take the time, do it. Magic happens after, okay? You sign clients, you receive sales while you're sleeping. Things happen, okay? So it's so amazing. I have a question. Nishi, are you planning to set a day to do a similar reset activity on a regular basis or as needed? Ooh, I love this. So what I'm doing in this live training, so there's going to be 4 weeks. So it's basically the full month training, getting you into action. So there's going to be journaling prompts and exercises throughout the month. So you'll be doing the whole process basically, but in a full month, so that you start making it a habit, right? The goal is that it's not just a one-off thing that you just go on, you do a small like 1 day thing, and then you're off the grid and you forget all of those daily practices. It's to actually push through and do them every single day, a small amount of time, but commitment is going to get you to this amazing stage where you'll be confident and into action. So I'm trying to figure out what to do as well. Sometimes as needed is good too. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you need time off for sure. And like, I just realized that basically. So Nishi, if you have more questions, I'm putting the link right now so you'll get exactly what's in there. It's going to be pretty, like, it's complete. Like, it's really good. It's a tool kit where you'll have everything that you need to get into your confidence, true power self, your true power self. Is that a thing? Anyways, you know what I mean? And it is something that you'll be able to go back to throughout your life. Like sometimes there's like times in your life when you're less confident. Well, you have 30 days of content, of daily actions that you can take to get back there, okay? Oh, hello, Papa. My dad is saying hi from Grandpa and Grandma. Oh, hello. Oh, my God. Je vous aime, Grand-Papa, Grand-Maman. Love you. It was lovely chatting with all of you. If you have questions, again, don't hesitate. I'll be putting the link right in both of these feeds, as well as it's already in my Instagram bio. Go check it out. And I'll be doing the announcement in the Facebook group as well. So excited. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And I love you all. Bye. Cool. So let's put in the link in here so everyone has it. Ta-da. Cool. Here it is. Cool. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye. Okay, what's going on here? Let's see.